I wonder what I'm gonna talk about today. Could it be politics? Maybe feminism? Maybe religion? You know what? How about some global fucking warming?
Yeah, I got a few, Bob, yeah.
Okay, you support Trump? You do?
Yep.
You support Trump? Yes. Okay. Global warming? Trump. Hoax? China. Sounding pretty clear to you yet?
First endorsers, public
Okay.
endorsers of President Trump.
What are you guys going to do when our ocean level rises?
Thank you for asking that question. I have the answer, though.
No, let me finish.
I have the answer.
Let me finish.
Thank you for the question. Yeah.
Right now,
Okay.
For the first time on Earth, we're changing the gas.
Now you're full of shit. Sit down. I'm going
No.
to answer you. I'm going to
Fuck you,
just
Dad.
shut up
Fuck
and
you.
shut up and
Fuck
sit
you.
down.
No way.
Sit down.
No.
Sit down, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You know nothing. Let me speak, because I'm a civilized person. This is a civilized debate we're having.
I'm going
gonna
to answer
finish what
global
I've got to
warming.
say.
All right,
Right
finish the
now,
question,
our
then
gas
answer.
Is changing on Earth, and it's changing to CO2. What do you people with the money? What are you doing about this? Because
I'm going to tell you.
Here's the question. Why do you think only people with money, it's only their problem? Global warming isn't just a rich problem. It's a global problem. We should come together and find a fucking solution, not just say it's fake, and not just say it's the rich people's fault. Are you fucking stupid? And by the way, you see this smug ass person on the right? Look how smug he is with his hook ass nose, fucking... I'm getting off topic, but this guy's mad as hell too. He's like a ticking time bomb out here. Any second, you know he's gonna say the word. You know he's gonna say, "Fuck you, you stupid SJW piece of shit," and I would have already said it by now. But the thing is his argument, it's wrong. It's just wrong.
No, I've got children. I've got 21, 23-year-old children. And what's their future with you people with money? You talk about money all of the time.
Okay.
Rich are the ones who talk about money all the time. It seems to me that it's her. She's the one talking about money all the time. She's the one bringing it up. She's the one blaming the people with the money for the world's problems. Is this progressive? I think not.
Okay, sit down, please. Sit down, please.
What
In
are
the
you
front
doing
row.
about
Excuse me.
Earth?
In the front row. Please
About
sit down.
Earth?
Okay, you've asked your question. Thank you very much. Can you
Okay, I'm
answer?
going to answer.
Excuse me, ma'am. Will you please sit down?
And
Please.
Thank you.
That's okay. Please sit down. Let him answer.
Okay. In 2011, my wife and I were in Antarctica, renewing our vows. For most of you that don't know, Antarctica's on a mountaintop. Okay? And there is a $500 million facility, scientific facility there, and the scientists came to give us presentations about global warming. And they had cores of ice that they had drilled. They had drilled 4,000 or 5,000 cores, and they only brought 15 or 20. So they're going through the second or third core, and they said 275,000 years ago, this was the temperature, blah, 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 blah. And then 55,000 years ago, the world was 2 degrees warmer Celsius than it is today. This is 2011.
So what you're saying is that you were renewing your vows with your wife on a mountain in Antarctica, and some random fucking scientist go up to you of all people in this world and tell you we just discovered global warming's a myth. Like, no, dude. Why would they tell you before they told anyone else? It just doesn't make sense. It's not logical.
And wait, stop. And he said, and I said, well, you mean the whole world? He says, yes. And the polls are only benchmarks. And I said, well, what about the things that the young woman alluded to? Okay? And he said, it's all cyclical. And although the gas may have exacerbated it, in the cosmos of time, it's not a fart in the wind. In the cosmos of time, of the 13.8 billion years that we've been on this miserable planet, it's not a fart in the wind. And
So you're telling me that it's only raised 2%, you know? Okay, even if that is true, which probably not, but if it is, think about a couple 100,000 years on the road and we're gonna be fucked. Why would you want to fucking make this happen sooner? Like, I'm all for killing myself and everything, but don't don't just pollute the fucking earth and then blame it on the Chinese making up a story about global fucking warming. That doesn't make sense.
Said in his infinite wisdom.
How he just said this guy has infinite wisdom. Joe the God. Infinite wisdom. Joe is the one. He knows. He knows everything. Joe, our savior.
This, I thank you for the opportunity of being on your show. He said, then in 25,000 years, it's most likely not going to be a problem. Now, my direct answer to your question, if that were really true, which you believe, and let's just for a moment say that it is true, that means that the best scenario vis-a-vis global warming is about 10 feet raise in water. That's the best scenario over the next 40, 50 years. That's the best scenario. The worst scenario is about 100 feet. But let's just take the 10 feet.
Right, so either way, this sounds terrible. Like, 10 feet of water would, like, just destroy the whole south part of the earth. Like, it just, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Just flooded water now. Like, best in presidential election, you either get shot in the leg or you get shot in the knee. I mean, you get shot in the knee or you get shot in the shoulder. Like, they both. Why? Here's the question you should be asking yourself: why am I getting shot in the first place?
If the water on the planet is going to rise up 10 feet, that means the southern part of the United States is gone. England is gone. Most of Europe is gone. And I can go, most of Central America is gone. Okay. If that's the case, let's just take Florida, for example, which is one of the fastest growing beachfront condominiums on the planet. In the prospectus, when you invest, there should be, in the footnotes, if global warming is for real, they won't put it that way, global warming happens and water rises 10 feet, this investment you made is fuck all. Not one single investment prospectus written since 2000, this century, has alluded to global warming.
Okay, well, here's my problem what I have with this guy. He gets so mad about global warming, like we're all gonna be dead before it even happens. Why do we care? Some people might say our future generations, like, we gotta look out for them, which is understandable, but most of the people on Earth don't even want to be here, so, like, why bother? And another thing, this guy is just fucking claiming everything he says is fact, and you just believe him, and it's true, and everybody knows, and he knows the people that know. That means he knows, and you should listen, and don't be skeptical because that's bad.
Not one motherfucker. If it were really true, the banks wouldn't invest. The banks wouldn't finance. Not one motherfucking condominium. So the people that have the money, and I'm jealous of the Vice President, Gore, which Sally and I rode on a plane from South America with a few years ago. I am jealous he came up with a scam before I did.
Me too, because global warming is the biggest scam ever, definitely. He's getting so much profit from fucking saying this. He's gotten... What profit? How does he even make a profit? How would he make a profit? He's not the vice president anymore. The fucking god of the century, Mike Pence, the guy who believes in electroshock therapy, he's the fucking smartest man out there, you know? You just pray the gay away and it's gone forever. And it's just like, dude. What?
Because the financial institutions, the banks of this world know it's not going to happen.
The banks know. They know. And since they told me, just like those scientists told me, it's not going to happen. It will never happen. The banks know it's not going to happen because, you know, I said so.
Otherwise, you couldn't get a goddamn loan in London.
Come on, dude. It's like, oh, you couldn't get a loan because the world's gonna, like, no. The world is gonna end and we're all gonna die and it's just gonna happen and we're gonna just die and it is what it is. You can't fucking prevent it unless you just stop fucking polluting the earth, of course. But no, because that would stop your money. That would be bad. And me, I'm a fucking capitalist. I love money. Alright? I don't even think global warming is that big of a problem right now. I think we should leave it up to the people when the problem becomes an actual problem. It's not on us. That's on them. Not our fucking problem to fucking take care of the future gen. No, fuck them. They do whatever the fuck they need to do. Our guys, the people before my generation, fucked me over. They fucking put us, the baby boomers, put us trillions in debt. What the fuck?
You know those 30, 40-year mortgages? The world will be over by then.
No. It's gonna take by your standards, the 2 degrees, it's gonna take 100,000 of years, which is my estimation too. It's gonna take a long ass time, not just 40 years and then boom, and we're all dead.
Is Barclays Bank going to give you a motherfucking loan? With the greatest respect, ma'am, it's the greatest fraud that's been perpetrated on mankind this century.
I thought that was religion. Alright guys, well this video, this was just something else. So let me recap it for you. Basically, this guy made probably the worst argument for global warming being a hoax that I've ever seen on the internet so far. Because here's his reasoning. First, because banks won't give you a loan because the world's gonna end. What the fuck? Of course they will, because if the world does end, we will all be dead and money won't matter. But no. Global warming, not a thing. Just a hoax made by those evil Chinese communist scumbags. Well, that's gonna do it all for this one. If you like the video, don't press the like button, because I wanna know, why would you do that? You know, it takes 1 second and all. And if you like my video, check out my channel. If you like the channel, subscribe. I'm fucking out. Peace.